see. Okay, so Crunch is supposed to be here on off tank. I don't know where the hell he is. So I'm gonna need a sub for off tank. So we're gonna go ahead and
Got it.
throw.
Hey, hello,
Me.
hello, me, pick me,
I
pick.
Me,
got
me, me, me,
it.
me, 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 me.
Got it.
Pick the person who's actually trying out for tank. Me.
Damn.
That's
Yes,
actually a good idea. Yeah.
that was actually
All
true.
right. So actually, I forgot. Yeah, cause we do have two main tank trials. It's gonna be Aaron and what is yikes? Yeah. So y'all two rotate between main tank and off tank for a first couple of fights for me. Let me see. DPS diff can go blue. Uh, Wavering can go red. Reds can go blue. Do I have any other DPS tryouts? I'm looking.
Me.
I'm trying
Matt.
out for flex.
Yep.
So
Is that bees?
yeah, I'm just trying out for everything.
And you're not
basically.
Sushi, right? Yeah. Okay. There you go. Boom. There you go. All right. So now we have Midas can go blue. Coda can go blue.
Oh, we're doing against each other. Okay, that makes so much more sense
That
now.
would be an in-house.
Yeah, that's what our in-house. Yeah.
I didn't know that
Yeah,
we
as
were doing
opposed to an
in-house.
outhouse, you
This-
know.
I didn't know that. Okay.
All right. Rosie's not in yet, so we'll get Rosie next run.
Is this all one? Wait, who's the two teams? What the hell?
Don't worry about it.
It's
Yeah,
all
there's no team.
random.
Don't worry about it.
What Spanish for? Yeah. So these are all trials for the two spots we got open. All right. But yeah, we can get into that. I'm missing. Who am I missing? Liege and Madara. Yes. So I'm gonna need supports. So
Me
you
and
can
Red.
support.
Oh,
I can play support.
Yeah. And do we want who wants to cast with me and who wants to support? I don't care. But
Oh,
somebody
I don't
somebody's
care.
got to come with me.
What's the
Rosie,
average? What's the
Rosie's-
average SR of this game?
Who was that?
way too high for you,
Yes.
Yeah.
low for you.
I'm
Rad.
silver.
Oh, yeah.
I probably
Alright.
shouldn't support then.
I'll play if it needed.
All right. So I need you
I'll make
gentlemen.
Red hate me as Anna.
Hey, we're
Alright,
not
so-
starting on Scrums Row, bro. We that's the
Shut
last
the
one.
fuck up. We're starting Scrim Row.
You know
Who the
what?
fuck said that? Yo, B,
I'm-
get the fuck
All
out
right.
of my
Listen.
trap.
Green, move up the scrim. Red, stay here. I'm gonna move. Who wants to come post? Do y'all both want to come with me, or just post in the red? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. I won't forget. I will move you up in just a minute, Rosie. Thank you. I'm sorry about that.
No worries, no worries.
I actually, as a matter of fact, spectators.
Blue team on top.
Yo, put
Yeah,
me in
yeah,
with latex. Screw latex.
Thank you.
I'm still making tea.
Post, I'll be back in just 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, so I'm putting red and post into our caster's booth real quick.
Oh,
Alright.
hey, no toxicity.
Let me know. Oh, when the stream starts. I'm gonna go put my plate away real quick, cause like the second I put a plate on my table, an ant crumbs across it.
What's up, guys?
Be right back. 2 secs.
All right, I'm going to put us on live. All right, we should be live right now. Post, can you hear me? Oh, yeah, are you here with me? I guess is the question. There we go. All right, we should be live. That's great. I hate doing this. Is what BDW is supposed to be doing. Yeah, go ahead, go for it. You are commentating then. You ready to get started? No. Yeah, I'm ready. What? Okay. All right. Let me see.
Hey, Lee's just made it in.
Oh, good. Yeah, so we need to put leads in actually. Sorry, Lieutenant. I got him. Yeah. How you doing, Post? We haven't got to talk to you in a while. I haven't talked to you though. You know, it's just different. I'm good. Oh, they're good, man. They're good. They're loud and crazy, and you know, exactly. I do. It's great.
Entrando a King's Row.
Mainly because of Dachi. He said no, Kings Row, so it had to be Kings Row.
Hola.
Yeah, I just had to. I mean, he said no way we're starting on King Row, so it had to be Kings Row. Oh yeah, let me get down in here. He can join us. If I can find him.
Enemigos a 30 segundos.
Move to.
All right.
There we go.
What's up, Leon?
What did you even hide? Oh, it's a hidden roll.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
not hit a roll, is it? It's in a room.
it's probably just locked because you don't want anybody to just barge into the casting booth.
Exactly.
Probably.
You don't want people just jumping in and talking about random shit, or Frosty hopping in with his background noise.
Yeah. All right. So we're in the King's Row right now. Oh, we have a We have a lever. We have a DC right
Already.
now already. This is just NA Productions. This is minor technical difficulties. We will be sorted in a second. But so far so good. We're looking at IBA Red looking like they're gonna go with a Genji Symmetra. What is this? Dachi and Diva? That's gonna be a throw.
I'm gonna go up and see what they're doing real quick.
I think he just said that he just needed a restart.
Okay.
So once I get that sorted, we can pause and see what's up. But it looks like it's gonna be a really weird comp for IBA Red. Support duo of Mercy Ana is always a decent one if you got somebody to pocket. The problem with this comp is who theoretically are you gonna pocket? The Sim? We'll see. It looks like Green is going just for your standard Ryan Zarya. I like it. Looks like we're gonna start off DPS diff on the Widow with Reese on the McCrees and Midas on the Ana. We've gotta wait for it to see whenever Okawa gets back what they're gonna run.
Yeah.
So, what am I looking for here? This defense is gonna be very, very weird. Like, because theoretically speaking, if you want to run the Sigma, you want to do like a ball or something like that, some sort of defense, or even a Hog, or even a Rhine. With a Diva, it's gonna be a little weird. We'll see how this goes. But maybe they don't stay there. It's too early. Who knows? Okawa's back in the lobby. Just put you can move him back to green.
Back it up. Thank you.
Mhm.
I should be letting you do this too. Shit. I hate this kind of shit.
It's easy.
Okay,
This is for you. I'm
I
handicapped.
return.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, Okawa now is part. It has rejoined. We will see how this clown fiesta goes.
Oh, I came back just in time.
Yeah, just in time.
We should grab the popcorn because this is going to be an interesting show considering the team comps.
The defense is gonna be looks pretty good. Okay, so everything goes out the window. It looks like we're gonna have the teleporting Bastion strat.
I do like to see strats come out though. Now, who here is a tryout? Everybody?
Everybody except for
Dachi.
Dachi.
And Eat.
That's your
Dashi,
neat.
Eat, and Soy.
Yeah. Everybody else is a tryout.
Dashi and Eat are on the team. They're filling up their team, and Soy is actually a Windfall alternate. So that's
Oh,
what it
okay.
is.
Okay.
So we're just looking at a normal brawl with hit scan for the tryouts.
Yes.
Okay, so like it seems like we're gonna go for a double shield so far for the attack on
Oh shit, I'm sure.
on red. Double shield with the Symmetra. If this smart
How
about
do you get free
if this smart about how do you get free of what?
the camera? How do I make my camera? Why is it doing this?
Technical errors on Cal's part. Got it.
Oh yeah, I don't do this. Yeah, I should never be allowed to do this.
Okay, we're gonna start off with the team. They're still gonna roll out with the Bastion here. It's gonna be really interesting what they're gonna roll out with this. Teleporting is gonna be right in the statue. Already, Wyvern is up there, but he's doing nothing. He's deleted with the along with the Symmetra. It looks like green is gonna hold this so far. We got no reses. Just a regular brawl. If I am the other team, I would just will fall back. But look at that.
Yeah, that Widow's just gonna be uncontested.
That's
Well,
just
at least now it is.
That's just already been eliminated. Purple and gone back to spawn. Well then, it looks like red needs to try again. It didn't work out. It wasn't that great. But the pharmacy here might be interesting.
Interesting pick against double hit scan, but we'll see.
Oh, look at that. Midas is already eliminated by Natsuki. Ooh, that's gonna be bad. We got a res, but we traded for the mercy that was resing. It looks like red is just gonna come here and start sweeping. What, you know? Okay, play rectangle man, no problem. You know what? Get points more important. The Widow gets eliminated by Natsuki. That's a very quick adaptation I see there. What do you think about that?
They clearly look comfortable on the pharmacy. Even with double hit scan, they are just taking up as much space as they want.
It looks like
I saw no good rotation there.
No.
Defense. First reaction to the Bastion was good, but there was no rotation for the Pharah, which is necessary, especially if you have a Mercy pocket.
It looks like we got
You can take an angle.
Looks like we got a solograph on Dachi. It looks like IBA Red got a little too greedy when they were just starting to push the cart, and they already been staggering pretty bad so far. Unfortunately, Green is chasing really hard.
Aaron thinks Spawn is
gonna
still
get away
out
with
the
it?
other room.
Ooh, and we got a solo barrage. Oh, it looks like that greediness might have cost Red this right now. Okay, we got a wall trade right now.
Spawn advantage is huge.
Shatter gets absolutely nothing from Dachi. Just shatter the shield. Why not?
Dachi, who last night said he was famous for landing shatters.
I mean,
Actually,
I guess you could
get
land it on a
shatter.
shield, technically.
Yeah, there you go. Just ran it on a shield. That counts. It's
Immortality already used. We got a flanking Pharah.
Oh, Aaron.
Ooh, there we go. Aaron's cleaning up now. Cleaning house without Nano.
That was good pressure. Dachi only had to back up.
It looks like
Yeah, it looks like Aaron's a little overextending again.
I think he'll be okay.
Natsuki in the back line gets rid of DPS diff. You have this Pharah in the back line who probably wasn't called for too early or whatever. But it's just a pocketless Pharah. What can they possibly do? We will see.
I think he's trying to farm up a barrage just to catch them off.
DPS diff is not looking back. DPS diff is not looking back. This is
That just took her head right off.
It's a flux from 867.
Drop. Tried there.
There's no follow up though. Wild charge from Dachi, and he gets eliminated. But you know what, Red?
This is becoming a brawl or a fight now.
It looks about even, especially with this rest coming up. It might actually favor Red. A grab? Okay.
On the supports with anti.
Oh, that is a big anti.
I don't know about.
He's gonna have to get the ult charge and die. Oh no.
No way.
Maybe a technical or a swap barrage.
I hope so.
The thing about it is like whenever you're running this far without a pocket, you're always gonna risk a lot of like misplays because you don't get that direct healing, right? You gotta play like more flanker style, and I don't like it.
Yeah, they've got double shields, which I like the McCree swap. Take
we,
advantage of that.
It looks like we got Wyvern and just flanked a little bit, but from the hallway, they're buying some space. Red is being pushed back.
I don't like this extremely defensive position.
Oh, but Dachi's that's just
He was in a terrible spot, stuck between a wall. And
that's just an MTD right
Nowhere
there.
to go.
Wyvern has to retreat. Yeah.
That was a little bit of an overcommitment.
It was a bit of an overcommitment, right?
The nano wasn't necessary. Bob might not have been necessary, and it looks like the other team really didn't have to commit anything. They just said, "All right, fuck it, let them waste ults."
Ooh, Dachi once again MTD'd. And with that rest, effectively nothing happened. It's the do-over card, but we do lose Yikes in the process. Valk, I'm very curious about this Valk. I don't think it serves a purpose. Usually you want to use Valk to kind of push in and or to anticipate some damage coming in. You don't want to use it just to use it. It might cost them. Here comes the Flux. Flux picks up 2. The wild charge from Dachi could get to Aaron. DPS definitely got dropped. Wyvern is cleaning the house. That card's not moving though.
This is and a shatter from him. Okay.
This is just like if you have ults, just press it, huh?
This is the textbook overcommitment.
I don't like this. Okay, let's look what Red has. Red is coming up on. They just have Deadeye. They're coming up on Dragons. They got both support ults. Okay, you know what? Not the worst thing. They got is under 2 minutes.
There's a decent amount of space for very little commitment with ultimates.
Yeah, and DPS def gets rid of Wyvern though. Deadeye. Oof, what a... Oh! Wild charge from Dachi gets rid of Aaron. Hey, Aaron is having a hard time.
Well, I don't know how I feel about that grab.
This is a lot of ults.
Yeah.
But remember that every person that falls in the attack favors the defense.
See how quickly they regroup.
It's all about... It's all about the regroup. Okay, it looks like we're gonna go. Wild charge from Dachi once again.
Oh.
Natsuki gets rid of Reese.
It looks like he still managed to boop that McCree off though.
Off the map you go. It looks like it's gonna be a reset for Red here. Green is doing absolutely really good right now. It looks like they crush the bleeding. They're gonna stagger Wyvern over here if they know he's there. Wyvern just gets deleted. Under a minute.
Looks like Dachi still wants to take this fight though, even though he's down to DPS.
It looks like classic bait right here, considering that this dragon is in play.
And that was a massive thing from massive pick.
Immortality Field got pretty much called early, but it didn't save Dachi at all. Hey, Aaron getting E67. Hey, Aaron's on fire right now, running over Dachi. I like it. Humble him.
Looks like this is coming down to their last fight here.
Okay, Dachi.
Push hard on it.
Dachi has the shatter here. Let's see if he can actually commit for once. Oh, he's looking for an off angle. Oh, what a good shot! That's a good shatter. That off angle just was really good.
Separated out by that.
But like,
those are smart dragon move.
But it was definitely that separation for Wyvern that was able to open that up, because without it, he didn't have the space. It would still be an overtime. No recontest. I really like that though. I don't know if that was communicated that the dragon was going to be used for space, and that allowed Dachi to get that off angle shatter. Sometimes, you know, with dragon you don't have to kill everybody as long as you separate the team.
That's right. Dragons are good for space.
All right, so it looks so we have Red finishing off pretty much the whole map, but in overtime. They have no time left, so all Green has to do is finish the map with some time, and then that's it. They'll be able to like potentially get a win here. Of course, finishing the map might be hard depending on what Red does here. Dachi, I see hovering on the hog. Okay. Okay, so it looks like just a classic double shield with Orisa Sigma. It looks like Nazi's gonna get the pocket from Soy with Liege on the BAP. Oh no, it's a yoink. It's gonna be the pull pork combo coming up from Dachi and E67 against the Reinhardt Zarya. What do you guys think about this? It's all about Hog is all about picks. If your hooks are not getting picks, you're not doing anything. So let's see what happens.
Hog's good on. I'd say Hog's pretty good on King's Row. You can make a lot of space breaking shields, and there's plenty of different areas to flank hook.
DPS diff gets rid of Raven. Reese gets rid of Dachi though.
Roll into them like that. They're not going to be able. They're just not going to have any space to do anything.
The problem with the Hog is that he doesn't provide. If you're not getting picks, if you're not putting damage, you're not getting kills. You don't provide any type of help for your Orisa. Like you're not the traditional tank, so you need to be getting picks. You're more of a brawler, so like it's all about that.
Hog creates an effective kill zone around him. If
Yes.
he's in an area where people are vulnerable, but not into a brawl directly.
No. It looks like we have a trace of stopping Wyvern. Oh, and look, there you go. That's what we're looking for. That was a nice hook. Gets rid of Aaron.
I do like the Orisa swap onto Ryan. From
Yes,
Hachi, though.
definitely more effective there.
Let's see how they push this.
High ground is owned by Natsuki right now with the pocket.
Wyvern's a little lost in the back. That's 5 people.
Natsuki gets rid of DPS thief, but we got a trade where we get rid of Wyvern. Might get rezzed. That E57
Both
here.
emos are out though right now.
E57 trying to eat the McCree. Reese is in trouble. Reese is deleted. This is what you're looking for from your Hog. This is how you buy space, by getting these kills, getting these crucial picks.
Perfect. Even baiting out abilities.
Ryan's
Nice.
Here's a whole Hog.
We're gonna corral the enemy team into a corner.
Oh, but
Good
this shatter.
Shatter on that grab. Good
If
shut
they
down.
get these kills, it's worth it, but I don't think it is.
No. This is gonna be really hard. Oh, this is gonna be a standard overcommitment
Gosh, you got
here.
another one right into a shield though.
Reese gets rid of Dachi though here, and this Bob might be causing a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
This was an expensive fight on both parts, but it looks like
Miss with the hook.
Pac getting in.
Uh-oh.
Deadeye gets rid of Leech. And this whole entire time we have somebody on cart duty, so this car is moving.
Good job taking space here.
Just an amazing. And Dachi goes
There
off
goes
the
the
map.
dog.
I mean, E67, sorry about that. He goes off the map. Okawa just says, go back to spawn. We don't need you here. Oh, Okawa's very, very aggressive. Oh my goodness, he's in there.
Yep, no reason for to keep that Reinhardt right there.
No.
Might as well just keep pushing him back.
I do not think there's a recontest coming up from Red at all. Green is dominating now with 5 minutes and 13 seconds on the map, on the clock right now. They will just have to finish with time. Some crucial ult coming into play from Aaron now with this shatter. It doesn't get anybody. He gets one person, the Widowmaker, but there's no follow up. There's nothing.
Oh man, I've just watched Wyvern for that entire time.
Oh, Wyvern just fell.
That's a big grab. Let's see if there's any good follow up.
It looks like Red is able to staunch the bleeding here.
Oh, they almost had that boot going in.
Akawa though it seems to be immortal. If he gets out, I'll be surprised. But oh my God, they can't kill him. He's immortal.
Here comes the interesting part, because this is once you get yourself some space, it's a really hard angle to attack on.
All eyes on Wyvern with this post bomb. He needs to get a pick here. He's on the right side right now, around the Mega. He's hunting. He's looking for it. We have Natsuki stationed on the top, looking for a pick. Recall force from Wyvern. E is low. That forcing immortality field. This is gonna be Wyvern's opportunity. But Okawa with a massive
Big
two-man boop. And the post bomb just goes directly on the shield. Natsuki though gets rid of DPS. Whoa, Natsuki might turn this.
Beautiful.
This is good.
From the hook.
All of a sudden, this looks very dangerous for Green. Natsuki is uncontested. Okawa on Natsuki right now. We have a window. Okawa uses the barrier. Why? I'm curious.
Like Aaron's gonna be stuck here.
Oh no, yeah, this is classic overcommitment here. I didn't like the barrier. I didn't like the shatter. You were missing some crucial teammates that you lost right there. Even these picks don't matter much right now, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna be honest. They could have just walked inside and killed Natsuki, and even if they lost a little bit of point progress and backed up, they still would have gotten a crucial pick in their back line.
I don't like the way Team Green is like IBA Green is playing right now. They're playing that they have to be too fast when they have such a large time bank, and they're trying to force engagements when they're down players. Aaron gets rid of 67 though. DMX onto Dachi. Tanks are down. We don't make a battle happening on top. We get a shatter from Soy.
Out.
Graf coming out.
See if they can keep him up.
E67 gets rid of Reese. DPS diff. It looks like Red is holding. Yeah, this is a hold for Red right now. They didn't take the advantage. Like there's a couple picks here and there from Green, but they don't really matter, right?
Is anyone gonna do anything about that hard
Green-
Zarya?
That's big
No.
brain right there.
And this whole entire time, Yikes is 10 steps ahead of everybody, and decides if no one's gonna pay attention to me, I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna ninja this payload.
I was wondering
Oh
about
my
that because I was watching their focus just go from the Zarya to just walking away from her, with the payload inches from the end. That is a huge lack of focus.
That's a lack of focus right there. When you're doing cleanup, you want to make sure that you clean up everybody on the payload that could potentially do any type of damage like that. And watch out for anybody sneaky because in the chaos of it all, they could do a lot. But they definitely should have focused on that Zarya and pay more attention to that. That's a 2-minute plus change finish for Green. Very well played. Stumbling a little bit. Looks like we got Rosie in. Rosie in for Reese. Soy gets traded to Green. Okay, so a couple of swaps here and there just to, keep it fresh. I was not expecting that, honestly. I was not expecting that finish. But, Overwatch is one of those games where if you lose focus, you can pay for it dearly.
This is why the C9 is famous for them chasing kills while somebody just says, "Well, the payload's right there."
Might as well take it home, right? And Yikes took it all home.
No, you do not put this in the toilet. That toilet's not there. You in trouble.
Aaron and Yikes right now are looking like a really good a really good tank line. Dachi and Eat need to synchronize a little bit better here and there. There was a couple times that some things were questionable. Eat definitely was doing some work on the Hog, but I felt like the impact of it was a little bit too late here and there, especially losing that point 8 too quickly. I'd like to see some adaptation here. See what happens with them. Rosie though coming in for Reese is gonna be huge. Reese was doing some good work for Green. I'm really impressed by Wyvern though. Wyvern was doing a lot to get counter picks in very crucial moments for Red.
That is true. However, Wyvern does play a little bit. They play a little bit too deep sometimes.
Yes.
And I'm not getting a good sense that they're paying enough attention. However, they do know when to disengage. It's just unfortunate that one disengagement ended up with them panicking and blinking off the map.
That was definitely a very unfortunate turn of events.
I watched them juke a flashbang and then just decide not to kill the McCree and then just triple blink and panic blink off the map after using recall.
Overwatch is one of those games.
It is. It does happen. I do like that they have an angle set up at all times to pressure the enemy team, but.
What do you think of Natsuki? Natsuki was mostly on the Widowmaker. Was getting a lot of value, but
good rotation. A little bit of. I mean, it is tryouts, but I would say there was a little bit of panic reflex there. Some of the hooks were missed from the hook shot. They ended up remaining on low ground. Rotations were good. Angles were good. Some of them were a little bit more aggressive, but they ended up working out.
Okay.
And having decent aim and game sense on Widowmakers is crucial.
Okawa seemed very comfortable on the Lucio here for Team Red.
I do like that Lucio.
It seems like they know when to be aggressive, when to disengage, and they're practically immortal, not getting punished too much. Okay.
Make you proud.
Yeah, made me proud there. That was really good. I like seeing Lucios that just don't refuse to die, Are we actually starting or is this a debate? Oh, the doors are open. Here we come. Dachi and E switch roles. E's on the Rhine. We have Dachi on the Hog. Aaron on Rhine with Yikes on the Diva. Here comes the brawl. Immortality out early from Liege.
Not good. I don't like where this rotation's going. We're getting a little bit lost in the fight. Aaron's gone. I'd like to see a pick on this Reaper in the back line, but McCree is not paying attention. Okay. Alright. Lack of focus. I'm gonna assume that the steamroll may have caused communications to go a little bit dead.
Really good there. Really good pressure there on Aaron from the team in order to break his shield and just able to pick him off. That's what the Roadhog offers you.
I think that early immortality was a good signal that the enemy team wasn't ready.
Definitely.
So that was a really good push.
Took the early Maywall. Try to give him some space, but it's not going to end up too well.
Good job, good job. I don't
Immortality
like this.
field coming out from
Early
Midas.
immortality did help Aaron though. Aaron's gonna get out. Ooh.
Nice wall there for defense.
We can break this. Diva's on a mech. We can push this. Ooh.
Oh, Natsuki with a quad kill.
Yeah, Diva being out of mech is like one of the key things that is going to win you a fight like that. Who is trying to back cap? Oh my goodness.
It looks like it's DPS diff on the tracer here. He almost had a flip.
That is very close. That was good though.
He almost and that's what you want your tracer to do. You want her to be able to go and out to the point and draw the team. Oh, this Aaron is in Frowny Town. Typical, main tank, Get separated from your team gets wall comes down, you get rolled. Very typical. May is such a balanced hero.
It looks like they just don't know quite how to handle with this in-your-face brawl.
This is very strong Mei gameplay, by the way.
Yes.
See, after watching the Tracer going to something more of a brawl style hero, oh my goodness.
What a good hook! Oh, bomb, but Kawa still dies, and Eek is a shatter. It's a huge exchange of ults.
Full hog as well.
Everybody's
pressing Q today.
This is a
strong
start.
This is a bad start right now. It seems that we have some sort of communication issues. Like, at least overtime will be triggered here. But like, what can realistically be done here? We have a swap on Aaron on the ball. Nice purple. Nice purple.
Strong sleep and anti.
But there's no follow up because everybody's kind of panicking to run to the point. So there's no really punish on this.
You can't really punish the Reaper at that point.
Yes,
there was no mortality down on him to protect him. This Mei gameplay.
Wyvern on this Mei really surprised me here. Really well executed.
I want to see this more on a different map because this map is so choke heavy. But if I see like more Mei gameplay like that, that is gonna be so. That's like that could go up to like Masters level Mei gameplay.
Yes, because
but we'll see how the game sense applies.
Extreme value out of the Mei walls too. Like the huge understanding that you're separating a tank or a couple people from the support line and from the rest of the team could get you an actual like winning in an engagement, and it was consistent too.
Now I think that this map here is going to be the make or break for the Mei gameplay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I do like that swap. Mei is not very strong here. This is a sniper map, obviously. Walls are kind of useless when you have like 8 different directions to recontest the point. I want to see the Sombra.
This Sombra, this Sombra is going to be good. We have Rosie on the legs.
Yeah, I am interested by the poke comp, but okay, there we go.
Double bubble.
Double bubble.
With a brick. Nice. This looks good. I'm not a huge fan of the soldier pick a lot of times. I feel like it doesn't get a lot of value, but in this elo it actually does.
Yeah, soldiers make or break by aim and repositioning value. If you can get your attack visor up quickly, if you can position yourself at a good angle and just pump damage out into people, soldier's really oppressive. But if you are constantly kind of out in the mid or out in the open, you're separated from at least both your healers, then you're gonna die instantly. You're gonna get hit by an Ana stray bullet. You're gonna get dove by Winston when he's just out on patrol. And ooh, I like this.
I love this swap right here because you could die for your Winston and you could be able to clean up some kills.
All right. Ooh, I see Wyvern's gone on the McCree. I'm wondering if they have the stream pulled up at this point.
DPS diff
Because-
took care of Natsuki. Got a dive coming up. Okay, that's a nice purple right there, but there's no real follow up. Nice bubble to save E, but E
Good
still
job to
dies.
kill Rosie.
Looks like they're just fishing for damage right now. There's not super much target call.
No, there's
like
not.
this Zarya's sitting at 1 HP, and the Winston's looking somewhere else. The Brig's looking somewhere else, and Zarya's trying to battle her.
I feel like the loss of Rosie there kind of it hurt them a lot because they didn't have anybody to clean up the kills, right? Because like your Winston is not going to be able to finish up too many kills like that. You can set up some of the damage there. So if I'm green, I'm going to be trying to reset here. There's a lost fight. Don't worry about it. We have it's bad if you get staggered. Soy switches.
This role swap is curious between Dachi and E.
We have a Zen Zenyatta now from Soy. Okay, so here comes this engagement.
Looks like they're trying to help get focused down their targets.
DPS diff again with the early pick on Natsuki. That gives Green a big advantage in space. Grab from Dachi.
Looks like they're just zoning out the nano, waiting it out.
Aaron with this primal rage, but even
Looking for a boot, but
even with all this, free shatter here from E57.
But there's not gonna be any follow up with that primal knocking everybody around.
It seems like there's a lack of focus fire.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like they are playing the double bubble, but they're not understanding that they have to pick a target and kill it. DPS diff is just dominating this Widow matchup, but the team is not able to follow up and take advantage of it. Dachi has this graph though, and
What a waste of sleep.
Dachi has this graph, and Soy doesn't have the trance yet. Huge purple on E. Graph gets 3 people, but there's no follow up.
He gets out scot-free. Zarya's panicking. Ooh, looks like we're being pushed back. Oh, that is so
There's just a
unfortunate.
lack of follow up on both sides here on that.
DPS diff.
97%. It's gonna be it. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I
didn't
see.
even get to touch.
I see an extreme lack of focus from IBA Green. It seems like they sometimes get the right setup, but they can't follow through. And Red is just getting away with murder, staying alive forever.
I'm only saying this because I'm a paranoid man, but I'm not liking the fact that I saw the DPS swaps shuffle every few seconds during the opening startup. Really hoping that nobody here is watching the stream, and counter picking the enemy team at the beginning, because that would be very unfortunate for you.
I'm not watching nothing there. I just DC.
As I say, it looks like our stream just DC'd.
I'm streaming right now, but I'm the only viewer.
Okay. Yeah, I was just worried for a sec because I saw that. I was like, ooh, that's a nice Sombra pick. I saw a Tracer swap, and then I saw the Sombra immediately swap to McCree.
Who got lobby lead now?
Are we waiting for you to come?
Dachi has the lobby lead.
Invite me back, Dodge.
Alright, hold on.
And then throw owner to my man post.
I don't think I have posted the front post.
Owner. You should just...
Host, do you have these streams set up so that like every time the stream ends, it's like cataloged or you can like watch it again?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
cool.
they do.
I can't wait to watch this later.
I'm literally in the lobby. Just go to show lobby, and then I'm in the spectators.
You already got it. You already have it.
Okay, good. I like being in control. All right, it looks like Aaron and IBA Green are ready to go. That was just Dachi, the tank for red right now, like who impressed the hell out of me in those 2 points right there, doing really well.
Alright, boys. I am being pulled away for something, so I will return.
No, not a problem.
All right, now it's just you and me and Cal.
Okay, it looks like red is going to the right rotation, and green is just heading with this double shield to the main.
I would have been a little happier if they would have just take that full rotation
The
around
Mc-
him with that speed boost and just take the fight into their back line.
The McCree's trying to flank. It looks like the flank from Natsuki's working. They're getting out-rotated right now. It looks like the mind games are here. Because I really like this. I really like this from IBA Green. They have the Lucio speed, so they're able to just reposition a lot quicker and just get a lot of value out of here. But DPS Dev, though, with those 2 kills, I don't think they'll matter. It's just him. If they're able to just regroup and come in here, Red is missing 2 players.
It's all about getting back in there fast enough to do it, though.
Wyvern of the Sombras in the backline of green, looking for some value. Just gonna not uncloaking yet. Unfortunately, they wasted the opportunity. Red is completely back,
Yeah, looks
but
like you're looking just for callouts here.
S67 though just walks in and dies.
Here's the time to push and get your bunker set up.
This is how you do it. It's all about getting those crucial picks. So this Lucio needs to go, this Diva needs to go, and you got to be careful with this McCree.
Again, I just see everybody looking in different directions.
The Bob was forced. I didn't like the Bob force here. I don't think it was necessary. The fight was won. I think you could have held that. But you know, sometimes you got to clean it up and clean it up good. 49% though for Red. Not bad. Red though coming...
No, not bad at all for just taking a couple of fights.
Red already has Deadeye. They have beat. They're gonna come with this Nano, and they're picking up some crucial ults in comparison to Green here. Shatter is some absolutely massive, especially follow up with this EMP. And this is just a
Looks like
retake.
it also shut down the flux as well with that.
Massive value from it. I was worried about that, right? Because like, that was just a manual hack. That wasn't even the EMP. The third EMP now, it's gonna play with their heads because they have to be aware that Wyvern has this. Aaron with the bongos though could potentially do something, especially with the tactical visor. Here comes.
I was about to say that's what I was looking for. As soon as I saw those bongos go down, I was expecting.
It looks like Red is just cleaning up here. That EMP was massive, especially followed by that Diva Bomb and the Deadeye as well.
They also took Visor out of the game as well.
Not bad. I really like this. This is looking like Green's economy is in shambles. The only thing they have is support ults, and it's 85% right now.
Yep, this is into last fight territory here, and that's a big anti, making it hard for him to push up.
It's gonna be a window for Green, but 4 seconds, and we need somebody to touch from Green.
Mercy's gonna be touching here. Ash is gonna take a 1v1, maybe. Oh, it's just Ash. It's the whole scramble here now coming on for the point.
But honestly, it still looks like there's a problem with target focus here. They do get the flip though. They do get the flip.
There's this run just sitting in their backline though.
They do get the flip, so they have an opportunity here to retouch. Unfortunately, they're at a disadvantage because they don't have any healers. It's only Jax on point. Bo might be able to come in here. Bo comes in, but it's already flipped.
Touch, though.
Oh no, he didn't. There he goes. So he touched.
Ooh, juked out the charge though.
Unfortunately, it's just a ball with a dream here. Immortality fuel is wasted. Midas is dead. There's no one here that could possibly touch. Oh, the lights are able to touch here. But in the end, this hack right here on the Lucio. I don't know.
Looks like Lucio's just sitting up top though, trying to hide it out.
But he got hacked, so he couldn't really follow through. I mean, I'm amazed it's still going, but this might be it. This is the end.
I'll drive short, yeah.
This is the end right here. This is how it goes. It looks Red was very dominant there. I felt like there was definitely better communication going on.
I agree. There was a lot more focus with their targets. Every time I kept looking at Green, they just seemed to be looking in different directions.
Look at this massive quad right here from Natsuki.
Almost the penta.
Yeah, almost a pentakill. Almost. He touched them, so it's fine, right?
It's the thoughts that count. You just shout die fast enough.
when you make a few switches post, keep Dachi and E on the same team because they're definitely going to be on red. So I wanted to play together since he plays with them best.
Okay, so the only swap I could actually do right now is Reese for somebody.
Put Reese in for Natsuki, and then switch Wavering and DPS Stiff, and maybe switch Midas and Leech too. Just kind of switch them around, and I will be right back.
So I control the maps, right? How about some 2CP action, huh? What do you think?
It's always fun to see. Watch them struggle a little bit and sweat under the pressure.
I definitely like the Widow battles that I was seeing from DPS Diff and from Natsuki. So let's go to Anubis.
This one will be interesting to see.
Yeah, let's go to
I know,
Anubis.
I'm listening to the Discord.
Let's go to Anubis. Let's see.
Okay, I'm muting the Discord.
I'm gonna do a mega. I'm gonna keep it like this right now, and I'm gonna see I'm gonna see what we can do. I'm very interested to see how IBA Green is able to come back out of this.
And while they pick characters, I'm giving them the logo so they can't screen that.
Okay, so what's happening right now?
They're going into the lobby.
No. I just got back. So it's an in-house scrim.
It's an in-house
Yeah,
game.
it's the tryouts. Tryout versus tryout.
All right, where did Tom go? 'Cause I swear I just heard him.
No, Tom has not been here all day.
It's
Leon's here.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I don't know who this Tom guy is you're speaking of.
There are no Toms here.
Is there any Toms today?
There's a lot of times every day, but none today.
So is Post in here casting with us?
Yes, I am.
Yes, sir.
This is the. You're alive right now, Frosty.
I know.
So keep that ego of yours in check.
Nah. See, put me in there. On the
Oh, see.
opposite team is Dachi.
See, that's-
All right, Dachi and E57 perform admirably on Busan, completely running over IBA Green. We will
I
have.
just want to point out that Dachi seems to do better as off tank than main tank.
I have noticed that as well, and I've noticed that they keep winning with Dachi as an off tank and Eat as a main tank.
He should be an off tank then.
It all depends on the strengths and weaknesses, right? So like, so far I've only really seen E on the Rhine. I have when it comes to main tank, I haven't seen him on the Winston, on the Ball, on on the Monkey. So like, it all depends really on how his other heroes are.
I mean, there's a good chance of having a bit of flexibility back and forth. That is always a fun thing to
Yeah,
have.
it's really good, right? Especially when because like there's always gonna be a part where you end where so you share heroes a lot of times because your hero pools sometimes interlace quite a bit.
Oh yes, exactly. Like me and Taruk always seem to swap around with Monkey and Ball when we are playing up like that.
It's all about who's more comfortable in which hero, right? So like, you always want to give the person that can actually play the hero better the role of that particular hero. It looks like we're gonna roll out with a double shield with Rhine and Sigma.
Yeah, we can't see it, Cal.
I know. I'm waiting until they ready up because green snapper.
Oh,
Green
well,
snapper.
Post was saying what they have. That's why
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
maybe they started.
No, they haven't started yet. Still got 3 minutes left.
It looks like we're rolling out with Aaron and Yikes on the Rhine and the Sigma. We have the Wyvern on the Hanzo with Rosie on the Ash. So it's gonna be pocketing on the Mercy with Liege on the BAP, and then I'm not really sure if what I'm seeing from red is gonna be what they run, because I see Dachi on the ball and 867 on the Rhine. Reese is gonna be on this tracer. DPS diff looks like they might roll out on this Widow. With Ana Bappa support from Okawa and Midas.
What do you think about Akawa so far?
Okawa did really well. I really like his Lucio play. He has really good movement. Very intelligent plays when it comes to knowing how to go in and how to get out. He practically got away with murder on Scrim's roll. Was able to just get in, get a massive value with boops, and just get out scot-free even when his team lost the
And on
fight.
Scrim's row, they had 200 ping. They sent me pictures twice.
Amazing.
So, yeah, so that was with 200 ping. That was
Incredible.
actually pretty impressive.
Absolutely incredible right there. That's what you're looking for when you Lucio. You like there's like different play styles when it comes to the Lucio. You could play more of a team-oriented Lucio. You could do the Reddit Lucio, but like to play the Reddit Lucio, you have to be very dependent on your other support being very good at what they do, because a lot of times you're not going to be supporting your team. But I really like what he did. He had the good balance of the two. All right, Dachi's going to run on this ball. He's going to try to get in the point. He gets stunned with the rock. He's able to get out. He's in the middle of the team. Rosie gets picked by DPS diff. But it gets res back, so nothing happened, right?
That's how the game works.
Nice purple out to 3 people right now, but instead of follow-up, we got a wild charge from Aaron. And DPS diff is down to Wyvern. Immortality field already drawn out by Liege. Dachi is not dead. He's just there. He just exists. Okay. Reese gets rid of Rosie. And Aaron, Yikes is getting pushed hard. Yikes on the Reinhardt. I like the switch, but like it just looks like they were able to get the focus fire again. I'm seeing a repeat of Busan. No focus. The focus fire wasn't great. Dachi was able to get away with murder. Dachi switches.
Back there existing.
Yes. Dachi switches to the monkey here. So we have Monkey Rhine. And this is designed to punish up the back line. You're looking, so he's designed to trying to look possibly at Liege and trying to punish Rosie
Looking
and
at
Wyvern.
Rez here on this one. He's lining up a pulse bomb already for an opening on this fight.
Reese gets the post bomb, it sticks, but the immortality field is amazing from Liege. But in DPS, Diff gets a pick on Wyvern. Shatter is absolutely massive.
Shatter.
It's just oh, counter Shatter, but there's no follow up. There's no follow up. That's unfortunate right now, and it's all about just trying to get on this point and draw as much as you can. But I don't think anybody could touch. This is gonna be an absolute wash. 5 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. And that's an absolute steamroll right there. That's just it all went back to that crucial pick from Wyvern. If Wyvern doesn't get that pick, we could potentially get a more stable composition and possibly stabilize. But the Wyvern pick, getting the pick on DPS diff, and Reese getting the immortality field for the post bomb was able to just draw them out. E, though, that was a massive shatter from E. It was free. That is a classic case of a snowball. Okay, so what compositions we're looking at? The defense looks like they're gonna run for the double shield. It looks like DPS Steph is gonna go with the May. Reese with the McCree pick. Okawa decided to switch from the Mercy to the BAP, and we have Midas still on this honor. It looks like we're gonna be very divey though for Green. I'm worried about it because there seems to be a lack of focus fire, and that's hurting them.
I very much agree on that as well.
So I feel like if they run this composition, they need to be able to go in, zero in on the target, make sure you get the best possible value out of your pod drives, and it's all gonna be on Rosie and Wyvern to get some of these cleanups. Aaron needs to be able to protect his backline a lot because they haven't been faring too well. It looks like we're gonna have red just just chilling up in high ground. No problem at all. And this is the hard part, right? Like diving into an Orisa Sigma can be a pain in the ass. And here we go. We're getting started right now. It seems Rosa clicked right now. Because here comes Yikes with the ball. Probably trying to pressure up the point a little bit, trying to force somebody down.
It's gonna be interesting to see who they drop down there. I would have honestly taken the Orisa down if she can hold her own with her Fortify.
Aaron gets demacked. He goes in by himself after that, and he gets punished by it. He's currently demacked, and Soya's down. Yikes is down. Wyvern is absolutely cleaned up, and it looks like this is just gonna be a do-over. Back to
Focus
spawn.
fires on the Zenyatta now.
Leech does get rid of the DPS diff, but like that's not really gonna do much unless it could, especially after getting picked like that. It's a complete reset. We do have somebody from red coming back from spawn. It's gonna be DPS diff who decides to switch to the tracer to get back on point quicker. We have Yikes just trying to pressure a little bit. We have to get this Genji's just doing some work here and there. Yikes is getting punished though. Yikes goes in and he just instantly gets deleted. Once he starts pressuring the top, gets forced into a recall. Hulk gets nothing. The PS diff gets destroyed, deleted by Liege.
You see just 3 different fights going on here. If their DPSs would both dive at the same time with the Genji and Tracer, they might be able to get a pick on one of these healers.
And it looks like we're getting a little bit better here. We get a very weird angle window from Akawa, and this post spam is huge.
Yeah, looks like they've encircled here, and now it's just cleanup.
It's just cleanup right now. Just get rid of this Tracer, and that's all they need to do. Okay. It seemed like it was a little bit overcommitment when it came to like pushing. Losing DPS diff was a huge liability there. And we got 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Still under what Red was able to accomplish, but they could still be able to get this a nice time bank here. It all depends on how they use these ults. Okay, here comes the mines are triggered, but he's asleep. He's purple.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of went in by himself. Nobody was set up for that follow-up yet.
Oh, but Aaron just steps on Akawa. This looks like it's good. Nano Blade comes out, but who can you possibly clean up here? Just clean up some of this. Amazing. It's got to
chose rock instead of shield.
Still, it's not a bad. It's not a bad capture.
Looks like Dachi wants to keep it going. Should we keep her going?
No.
No,
that's not what this is.
This is a scrim, so this is not about measuring cocks. This is about
he's all about measuring cocks.
This is about playing the whole map, whatever. You know what? IBA Green picked it up there. They were able to complete A and B with over 4 minutes in the time bank. Yes, it was still under red, but 4 minutes is really good. You could potentially do a lot with that because when it comes to attacking, if they're able to attack again at that precise speed, because they will be forced to attack first normally if the match will continue. They will be able to identify a lot. What's up?
Hey, do me a favor. I want Aaron Yikes on a team with DPS diff. What's his name? The guy who got taken, Natsuki. And Soy and Leech. Okay, so yeah. And then I want to take Rosie out and throw in who's on the bench right now? Wavering.
That looks good.
Make sure that's fine. Yep, let's try that. That's what I want to see here.
Okay, so that was our 2CP map. Let's go and do a payload map. All right, boys. So So here's our choices. We have Dorado, Junkertown, Havana, Gibraltar, Rialto, and Route 66. Which one should we make them suffer with?
I'll say Nubani. Nobody ever does Nubani.
Yeah, I'd say Nubani as well.
I mean, that's a hybrid, but sure, let's go.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that or
My bad. I'm thinking Rialto.
Rialto's an interesting one.
Yeah, that's an odd one too.
All right.
Never follow me, Neon. Just like I shouldn't follow you when you say teleport.
yeah,
to
fair
edge.
enough.
There's
Two
nothing
main
that will
tanks shouldn't
move you.
follow each other like this. They should choose their own path. I honestly couldn't think of the Gibraltar when it was first said.
Yeah, I was.
Let's
spacing
go to
out-
Gibraltar. Wait a minute, what's Gibraltar?
I was spacing out and reading something I had typed. I'm trying to look over notes, and I'm like, yeah, Nubani sounds great, and I don't like you. Just I thought, and then I was like, wait, he didn't even say Nubani.
It's gonna be really interesting having DPS diff and Natsuki in this particular map, considering that they were favoring a lot of the hit scan. So it's gonna show us what kind of flexibility they can have, and it's gonna be up to Wyvern and Reese to show us what flexibility they have. Because all of a sudden you don't have that dedicated hit scan that we saw being very prevalent in those early maps, considering that those dedicated hit scans that we saw were primarily on different teams. Now they're together, so we see Natsuki go to the Farah, and Wyvern goes to the Farah. This is gonna be spicy.
I'm gonna bring in Rose. He wants to know if he can come in. I'm gonna bring him in.
Sure, if you want to.
Hello, Rose.
Hello.
Hello, Rose.
Yeah, no.
So far, you have seen how the strengths and weaknesses of both teams, and there's a lot of stuff that can be discussed later on. But right now, we're gonna be enjoying and criticizing your opponent, your opposition, and your anybody that's here. It's gonna be all in good fun. It looks like Aaron and Yikes are opting in for the hog and ball torture.
They got the ladder comp going.
It's just the classic tank duo of the hog and ball torture. DPS diff on the Widow. I'm not really that surprised. I was wondering which one of them was going to be on the Widow or the Hiscan. Well, okay.
I'll tell you, Wyvern on Widow, he was pretty damn good last tryout or two ago.
Okay,
I sleep on him.
I haven't seen them on Widow today. I've seen them on Hanzo, and I was really impressed with a lot of the picks that he did. I was very worried about, like Brad pointed out, they were very worried about sometimes how aggressive he can be with his positioning, but he did know when to fall back, so that's really important.
Well, he did outsnipe Exploding on a King's Row a few maps ago, or a few days ago.
Nice.
He
Okay.
can do it.
Okay, so far it looks like we're getting a complete swap here. We're getting the May and we're getting the McCree. So pretty much IBA Green is coming up with this brawl. Just a classic brawl. With the May and the McCree and the Lucio and the Bap, Ryan Zoria, and we have the a stepchild of IBA Green. Oh no. Oh no.
I was thinking about. I wonder how
Looks
much.
like this is just a tactical reset now.
I was thinking about how much. Like, I wonder how much the Widow, the May will play into this.
It's gonna be really interesting because the thing about May is like she's really good in compact spaces, and like Rialto has a lot of really tight hallways where like you would get a lot of value out of it. But it all depends on how good you are and how well your team could get value out of it. Like the difference between a good May is how good they are at getting value out of the walls. Unfortunately, because they showed off kind of what they were playing, IB Red decided, fuck it, double shield, here we go. And that's the cause of trolling, boys and girls, and everybody else. I guess folks will be the more thing. Dachi seems to be indecisive. It's like, should I play the Winston? Should I play the Sigma?
That's just Dachi for you. He doesn't seem to know which one he wants to play at any moment.
It's like, I don't know. Who should I feed on more?
Let's play Ryan as Monkey, or let's play Monkey as Ryan. Face tank everything.
Like, good idea how he does it.
May all of a sudden May loses power here all of a sudden. And this is, I said, this is the con of showing you cards early. If you're gonna do like jump off the map and show your comp, you have to switch it up so they don't expect it, right? Ugh.
Maybe that's the plan. Maybe they
Okay, it looks like they're playing really, really close. This is smart. I like this because this is smart for a lot of reasons. It just anytime that you that you're on this card,
there you go.
anytime that you're on this card, you're making sure that people are not moving this card, and you'll get extra fights out of here. It's all about making sure that you do not get picked because
you got the wall right there too to protect them.
we got a couple adaptations coming out from Red. Dachi gets this hook, but there's a huge purple, but Aaron still gets rid of Okawa. E gets destroyed, and the Mayweather forces the pressure away. And this car has not moved. This is really smart play from Green. They decided, you know what? You don't get to move this payload right now.
I noticed how much impact Mace having, like walling doors.
It's really good. Okay, it looks like Rare has chosen violence. They decided, okay, you want to play up close? Here's the Bastion.
Yeah, that's one way to pull it.
That's one way to do it.
Now Dashi's just getting away with 3 card progress here.
It's fine because
Bastion's just washing over him. So as soon as they step out, they're just gonna get lit up. Like here it goes.
There it goes. It's a classic diversion. And right here, if you're green, you want to be able to reset quickly because if you don't, you're gonna pay for it.
Now my curious question is: are they gonna keep coming out with or keep this Bastion and run with a pirate ship?
It looks like Team Red is coming with the Bastion. So protect the president in full swing here. No adaptations, but they do have this blizzard, and it's gonna be huge.
They have a lot of ults coming up here, and looks like they have High Noon. Only
DPS def though gets rid of Midas, and that's huge. We got a lockup.
Looks, here comes the High Noon here, possibly from behind.
Oh my God!
He decided to back out. They haven't stepped him out though.
They have to know that Reese is back. No, they know. They know he's there. They know.
Yeah. The Lucio's gone.
Okay, it looks like the pirate ship has ended. Wyvern goes
They
to
got a lot of space though. Finally, they got some breathing room for that.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely small adaptation there from both teams. One identifying that they could hold closer, 2 identifying that they could break it with just a ridiculous amount of damage. We have Yikes just hiding DPS that gets picked on Wyvern. Oh, they don't know. They lack the critical information. No, he gave it away. He gave it away. No. They know.
I think the better thing is how do you react to it, you know?
Okay, here comes Dachi just whips the grab. But it looks like this whole entire composition favors Green. Green is just getting away with murder here. It has to get cleaned up on Dachi, and that's about it right there. And all they lost was DPS diff. So far, it's looking like IBA Green has a concise plan of how to defend this point.
It is a 1-5, but they did use 4 rolls. So I want to see how much other team takes advantage of the 4 use rolls.
You're right. I mean, you definitely have. I mean, all you have is Jax with this Shatter. Shatter gets 2 here, but it forces the immortality, but it costs Jax life. So is that enough? Boop fails right here. Nobody gets down. Just a blizzard to follow up. I don't like this, but you know what? It looks like Green is holding. Genji's chasing kills in the back. Gets rid of DPS diff. This could be catastrophic for IBA Green.
They can get this Diva off. They might not have a chance to recontest.
Gets rid of Aaron.
Lucio's next. Come on, let's see this. Keep this going.
This wall right here separates a big portion of them, and this charge gets nobody. Both charges get nothing. Ito with the flanking Deadeye doesn't get anything, but is able to delete the Mei and the Lucio. But it looks like it's just a big old brawl. But the numbers are favoring IBA Green right now. Wild charge gets absolutely nobody, and he's in Narnia.
From his Baptiste now.
He's in Narnia right now.
He's just trying his hardest. That's a big grab if they can get that Lucio off.
But there's no follow up. I don't like that.
Nothing.
I don't like the. I don't.
They're just throwing ults. Now they're just throwing stuff, seeing what sticks.
He is just frozen with his nano. He is not having a good time. And this fight is lasting longer than it should. It's a lot of different things. This bomb gets launched by Dachi. It gets rid of Aaron.
This,
Wyvern gets rid of DPS diff. This Blizzard goes out, but
this is winnable.
Shatter onto Yikes. Yikes is still alive. No, he's dead. No, he's alive. Wait, it's a counter Shatter. This is just it's very broadly. You don't know what's going on anymore. It's all two people left on card. You just gotta delete the baby, and there's no possible way to recontest this. IBA definitely played this a lot better. They were able to identify where to hold and which key also to use. A lot of times they did over ult, but IBA Red were not able to capitalize on the fact that they had a bigger ult advantage, and that cost them dearly. The fact also that they didn't disengage properly, it just made all the difference.
The try hard box.
Yes, this is the try hard box right here, but this is the thing right now. That's over with. I mean, IBA Green definitely came up alive there. DPS Diff and Natsuki definitely, even though they were both playing opposite from each other on his scan, they definitely looked more comfortable. They still look comfortable even together, and not with Wyvern or Reese or even Rosie together here. So like, it's really interesting to see the adaptation that went on here. Double shield from IBA Red. A pharmacy from Red. With McCree on, and then with the Akawa on BAP and Midas on the Mercy. The question is, are you gonna, if you are green, are you gonna roll with this composition? It's very classic dive almost. You don't have to deal with it to protect you from a lot of the damage, which kind of it's gonna suck, especially against this Pharah. Pharah's gonna get a lot of value here. The fact is used early by the PS diff. Natsuki just falls off the map. This does not look good for green.
Getting a lot of value here.
Oh, but this res goes through, and all of a sudden nothing happens. Your res is back in play.
That's a free res.
But Dachi's in trouble right here. Dachi's is in Franny Town. But you know what?
Dachi's just getting beat up.
But he's
alive.
He's Orisa. It's fine. Just go gold. Just press gold forehead. We're getting a dive trying to get rid of the pharmacy here. It looks like it's just DPS diff versus the pharmacy. I don't like the chances, but DPS gets rid of Dachi. DPS gets to clean up onto Reese. But the rest goes through anyway. Midas
Dachi's back in the fight, but he's probably just going to be donating his health pool again to this. Their old batteries.
And this is why we nickname him the old battery, boys and girls, folks. I do not like this rally. You want the fight. You could have used this rally for the next engagement here. But what? Why?
I think they're under the impression this is end of the fight.
Yeah, this is the end of the.
This is mistakes were made.
Nano Blade comes out here, but you don't really get anything. You kind of just exist with it. It's whatever. Like, it's a lot of overcommitment here. It's a lot of stuff that you didn't need to use. They do get it, but it's an overcommitment.
I think they forgot that it is a trap at Demaris. I think they could have forgotten that. So when they use mines, it's not very contest. You see the win, but then notice that.
Yeah, I agree with the mines field trying to displace to help stop the recontest, but I mean
it was too early. It was too early. You could have used it a little bit later. Yes, there's a try hard box of victory there, but this is a scrim, so it goes all the way. So you have to put that in mind. Wyvern gets rid of Liege. So all of a sudden, Green is missing their main healer.
Their Brig also just got separated out from their team.
Aaron gets rid of Akawa.
Dachi's again just giving her ult battery.
Yeah, it just looks like classic Dachi, just donating his health pool.
I'd like to see this. Oh, they're collapsing on that Reinhardt. That's all separated by himself. Again, a weird rally. But
Wyvern tries to go for that hero barrage, but it fails. Wild charge and a whip shot and a stun. He is not having a good time. He is going through the main tank experience. Mine separates everybody. That's a quick B.
Experience in our life.
This is just like he is just suffering from the main tank experience. Just stun, push back, deleted. Just not having a good time. Dachi decides to panic Winston. Somehow I'm seeing a trend here.
I'm surprised they're not rolling out with a monkey, or not a monkey, a hog to help lock this up.
So right now what is?
Decent one, but there's still just no follow up.
There's no follow up, but you do get rid of Soy. This could be good. This is good, even though there was no follow up initially.
He's just pressing W and swinging like a true champ.
They were able to staunch the bleeding because my God, it was looking like a bloodbath out there.
Apparently, it was worth.
It was looking like a bloodbath, but they were able to staunch the bleeding. So now, yes, this is the thing. Nanoblade. How do you deal with this Nanoblade if you are IPA green? You don't have a support ult to deal with it. You have to
be really far spread and just look for it coming in. Here it comes.
Nanoblade comes out. Both supports already out. That's 2 kills, 3 kills in favor.
That's 3.
And it's only the Winston left and
the Reaper.
And the Reaper
But I mean, he's going to be doing too much against that Genji with armor packs on him.
This is the tricky part right now because this is the part where most teams are stalled. How do you deal with everybody? Rally is a really good ult, but you know what? You were purple, so it didn't matter. High noon.
Ooh, that was almost deflected right back into his face. He is sitting at literally 1 health, and he's gone now.
The primal rage is battering them around. Mine just buys them more space. It's just a bloodbath right now. Wyvern just gets deleted. The desperation picks to try to get into the point, and I do not see a world where IPA Red is able to touch this again. This is just a classic case of momentum. Momentum. You're getting that snowball, and you just be able to get in there.
Oh, it's on to send you a message real quick.
No problem.
I saw DPS doing a lot over the last fight. He got both healers and then he went to DPS. Really good stuff.
Do me a favor and switch Soy Shawn, I guess, out for Madora or Madara.
Okay. Done.
Okay, and he has to leave. He just left. Throw in Rose for me. Oh, that's his resin?
I just put him.
Natsuki has to leave. So.
Natsuki has to leave? Okay.
Yeah, so you're going to have everybody in there.
Osia, it was good being here.
No problem. Pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, nice to have you, Rose. Oh, let me throw Soy up here.
No, Soy is not playing. Soy is playing, right?
Yeah. I'll bring him in.
There you go.
Hey, what's up?
Yo.
Casting, let's go.
This is the casting couch?
This is the casting couch.
PC?
This is a casting couch. You better have your white shirt and your white jorts on.
Unfortunate.
I'm just sitting here in my Speedos. I thought that's what we did.
I heard
you're wearing clothes.
You know you need a lifeguard for this beach.
You gotta watch out for those sharks in the bathtub. You know?
No, this is not a beach. This is a bathtub.
Hey, Posted, if you don't mind hanging out after this,
yeah,
just a little bit.
Yeah, no problem. So we are gonna go to Numbani because you guys wanted to choose that just because we're done with all the map types, so it's time. Aaron decided to leave. What's going on?
I don't know. That's a good question. Let me see if I know anything. He might have DC and I'm gonna hop up. What team was he in?
He was on green.
All right.
IBA green.
Hey, somebody needs to go in. They text if you want to. Or Soy again.
I can go. What
Oh, yeah.
what role? I mean, I can
Tank.
play any role, but
It's gonna be
Sure.
tank.
sure.
Oh,
have to
I
hear-
realized I had push to talk on again. I'm down to play as well.
So
Either one.
Hold on, I'm down as well. Hold up.
no.
No, no, no.
We're all ready to
No,
beat up
like,
Dashi.
we gotta put in the people that are actually like trying
Oh yeah,
out.
that Soy is doing a tank tryout, aren't they not? Or
No, so he's not doing no tryout. He's
Okay.
alternate on Windfall, so
okay.
he's going now. I'm gonna send Aaron a message.
Yeah, what happened with Aaron?
I don't know. They said he was leaving. I don't know if he just had to leave or something was wrong.
I was definitely liking the adaptation that Aaron and Yikes were doing there. Like they completely dominated that map when it comes to the tank line.
Yeah, me too. I'm hoping that he just had to go because of time or whatever. But that was actually I did like the way they were working together. They were playing all night together pretty well. They've had their ups and downs, of course, but yeah, last game was dominant.
I even liked what they were able to accomplish on Temple of Anubis. Yeah, I think it was done really, really well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, they still got a lower time bank than Red, but it's a minute under, and it's still for over 4 minutes. So that's a lot of Overwatch to play.
Yeah.
You let me know if you want me to click ready.
Nah, yeah, whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Like I said, I just want you to take a look at it and see what.
Oh, I'm definitely seeing things. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Viajando a Numbani.
All right, so we have Soy decided that will just surprise tank time. Probably wasn't planning to, but sometimes things happen, right? You have to be ready to adapt on the fly. It'll be very interesting to
Very
see.
much so.
It'll be very interesting to see what exactly he's able to do on the tank. I don't think I've ever seen him on the tank, so it's gonna be very, very interesting.
What is their tank at?
I don't know, actually. I'll just be honest with you.
Let's be surprised. I'm not even gonna look.
Yeah.
All right, already it seems like we have the DPS line of DPS Diff and Rosie going with that Ash and Tracer composition. It looks like it's a classic Lucio on a tank line with a double bubble setup
Double bubble. Love it.
on the defense. It can be really powerful, especially if Jax is able to get those primals really quick and is able to just yeet people on the back of the point. And you're gonna just beat them with your bare hands and you just zap them and everything like that. It's gonna be really powerful. And it looks like as a counter, IPA Red is looking to play the Tracer Sombra with the classic Lucio Ana and just classic Diva with the Winston.
Yeah, that's close to classic dive. Pretty damn close.
Pretty damn close, yes.
No Genji, no, what was it, Zenyatta?
This is but it's all about how fast can you charge this EMP. All eyes are going to be on Wyvern trying to farm this EMP. I do like the Dachi on the Diva is going to potentially be able to deal with some of the spam damage that's going to come out of the pocketed Ash, which is going to be decent. But they have to be very careful about Rosie, who could potentially just run over the entire backline if they're not careful.
I'm excited to see this.
My eyes right now are going to be on Yikes and how they use the cooldowns and they initiate the dives. And it's going to be on Wyvern and how fast they can build this EMP. Because the thing about Sombra, it requires a lot of communication, a lot of smart play, and how you are able to build the EMP, able to use it, and how quickly your team is able to capitalize on it. A good Sombra is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And looks like it's go time, boy. It's go time, folks. Here we go. The map just started right now. We have the classic code on top. It looks like I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Face planted on that wall. Dive coming in.
Just dive coming in, and it's just it looks like E is having is in Frowny Town right now.
Looks like they need to help Soybeam as much as possible here.
Dachi gets rid of Soy though. And
It's a big anti on
that's a
Dachi
big,
if they could
but,
get
but,
that.
but Dachi is just alive. He's still alive. He's still fine. Getting that pocket from Diana. Akawa's getting away with murder here. He's just still alive. And it looks like this completely favors IBA Red. Akawa gets rid. Yeah, this is just a classic
Here
cleanup.
goes the surrounding. Yep, here it goes.
Wow, yeah, they are coming back after that one-sided game on Rialto. Dachi and he is coming alive here.
Just very precise. Very good dives. I was a little worried there for Dachi. Almost lost the mech, but you know, Leech did amazing there, getting the pocket. Wyvern does give it a Rosie.
Did get the Rose, so.
Rosie's out of the picture. This post bomb eat it out. Dachi is just gets rid of Soy Sean. Nano on to
I don't know if that was a panic nano because he was really low.
and it's very aggressive. They're very aggressive. And it looks
We
like
still got one person on cart pushing this up.
Yikes with the primal instantly gets rid of E. All of a sudden, this aggression looks like it backfired because even though the car is still moving, you have lost a lot of key players.
They're regrouping and they're ready to go.
Bob comes out. Oh, that is not a good Bob.
I think he got shot right on that corner of the cart and tossed over there.
EMP though is going to be active for Wyvern, so all eyes are going to be out onto Akawa, onto Midas. Madara, here
They're
goes.
gonna grab an EMP with it.
It gets
Nobody.
It gets nobody. I mean, it gets two people.
EMP was too late,
Yeah.
yeah.
It gets two people, but it wasn't.
Mana.
Yeah, I guess it's okay. Madura just gets beats. It looks like this is my favorite red right here. Like Madura's very low. Cards being pushed for free. There's nobody's pushing. Nobody decides. Hey, you know what? Cart. We don't do the cart here. Okay, we don't do that here. 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Super fast. It's like IBA Green is like, you know what? We're a point C team anyway. It's fine. E is nano boosted right now, but he's very low. Gets deleted. E is in trouble. He's in Frowny Town. And Wyvern decides like I'm just gonna farm. There you go. He's farming. 4 minutes and 41. 60% O charge on Wyvern. Oh, eyes on Soy with this gravitational with this grav right now. Here comes the grab from Soy. Counter beat. Bomb gets nobody. Bob gets thrown out of desperation. And Bob gets instantly sleeping on the job. How dare you? Akawa is about to absolutely try to 1v1 Midas, but Midas decides, you know what, Lucio, you're a little shit. Go back to spawn. Wyvern gets rid of Madara though. And he's just gonna decide to plot somewhere. You see DPS, they're trying to like just scout a little bit. Wyvern has his EMP though. It's gonna be crucial that Madara knows about this. He cannot be hit by this EMP. Wyvern just deleted Midas?
Looks like it was just an assassination right there in the back line.
Here comes the Nano Monkey. This is gonna hurt. The EMP followed up. Post bomb thrown off for good measure. This is not looking great. This is Primal gets forced out. Car is still just making progress. Nano on the Primal Monkey. I'm not his fan.
Recap. About make it to 4 here.
Oh, Madara left the game. Pause. Thank you. Oh yeah, I can't pause. I'm like, where's my pause?
Looks like we have somebody pausing here. It could explain how he got that kill, because it just was a straight up assassination there to open up the fight. We are reaching that technical difficulties, ladies and gents, folks of all ages. We just trying to figure out what exactly happened to Madara. Three minutes and 8 seconds to go, though. We're 57 and 12 minutes, and they're really, really close to this point. There's no ult right now on the side of IBA Green. Rosie potentially could have this post bomb, but it's all a matter of how quickly they can get here. So both sides have no ult, so it's all about a matter of who you can get. Unfortunately, if you're IBA Green, you're fighting right now -2 players, because Rosie is a spawn and Madara is AWOL at the moment. You want to find out? You want to find out what's wrong with Madara, Kyle? Madara is back. Madara is back. Let me just make sure that that they are greatly positioned on the team. Okay, it looks like things are looking good right now. We're about to restart the lobby. Not restart the. We're about to restart the match. Just unpause the match, and everything will be fine. Okay, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. As I follow up here, Midas is dead. This is gonna be a free. It's just a payload for free here. They're not even thinking about touching, are they? Rosie touches here. It has to get a pick with this pulse bomb. This pulse bomb has to be huge. But no, it still hasn't decided not to use it yet.
Looks like they're trying to hold up for that grab. Grab pulse. Here it comes.
Oh no, that was not enough on it. And that grab just kind of put them to the side. Kind of unfortunate that Madara would DC there, and like couldn't potentially help the team. 2 minutes and 43 seconds is not a bad time. It's actually a really good time. So a lot of steam. The question is, what can IBA Green do to match or beat that time? They have to finish the map, and they want to finish with more time. It looks like Dachi and E are opting in for the classic double shield. It's gonna be a double shield pull comp with Reese on the cleanup on the Tracer. That's the defense so far. An attack, it looks like it looks like it might be the Widow Tracer with the Ryan Zarya, but you know, there's still a lot of time for them to discuss things, so I'm not 100% sure they're gonna roll out with this yet. It looks like this is probably going to be what they roll out with. I'm very interested to see how they're going to do the adaptation, and which pathing they're going to take in order to challenge this double shield composition. Midas does switch from Diana to the BAP. It will give them that extra layer of protection with the immortality field, and the match is about to start. All right, here we go, folks. We're beginning. It looks like it's a classic case of just going into the tiny room. Everybody go to the tiny room. It's fine. Just walk in. Just walk in. And this is what you want to do. This is what you want to do against this composition. You want to be quick. You want to run in. That's just already eliminated. Reese got rid of the DPS stiff. It looks like it's an absolute brawl. We get a drop. Immortality field's already been used by Leech. There's no rest for Akawa. He just gets that nice pin, and all of a sudden, it looks like IBA Green decides, you know what, we're gonna take this point from you. Wyvern is fortunately gonna not just getting some pot shots here and there, and so is Leech, but they're not really doing much about it. DPS decides I've had enough of you, and right now Wyvern is like, oh boy, I don't know about
Team
this.
Just rolled over point one. I mean,
I mean, at this point, it's like, what's the defense, right?
yeah. What is defense? How do we do that, right?
Is it much of a shocker that both teams don't know how to do defense? They're all very aggressive.
I mean,
We don't do defenses here, and it looks like we have the classic case of of being ultra aggressive. But you know what? Unlike what Red did, IPA Green knew that it's fine to be aggressive, but it's good to fall back.
yeah, you do
That
some
I can
tricks
see as
still
well.
waiting. That's how Reds is waiting to eliminate somebody there in the back line.
Reese
Or in the
is
shadows.
looking. Reese. Oh, what DPS that gets rid of
Somebody
Wyvern.
right now, too. Oh, didn't get snipped out by Dachi. Outplayed by Dachi. Just didn't notice Rosie right next to him.
Dachi looks like he's about to donate his health pool. Yes, donate.
Seems pretty Dachi.
Donate your health pool to the. Oh, and yes, a wonderful
Got caught
shatter.
Not looking at the Rhine.
It's a wonderful shatter. Reese is trying to stall out this payload so it doesn't move, but it's forced to recall.
Wyvern's looking for something.
Okay.
Anything.
And it looks like it's an ultra fast.
Not doing anything.
Well, I'd be right. It's like, you know what? We're also a point C team. It's fine. Reese gets the lead in right now, and Wyvern is doing some scouting, trying to do something about it. We have some great ults available for Green.
Rosie got picked out all by
Yeah,
herself.
he got double teamed. He got hacked and destroyed by Dachi and by Wyvern.
You got a window up.
Window
You got
up for
Nova windows
Midas.
up, zoning each other here.
Rosie.
Yeah, this favors blue.
Oh, this Dachi eats the grab.
Dachi ate a grab.
He ate a grab. It looked like they're pushing for free. They have to contest this. They cannot let this go through. They have to contest. They do not contest.
What's defense, guys? We don't know.
Oh my lord! This is just. I'm not
What
even.
is a defense?
I'm not even in the match, and I'm molding.
A zoning grab, obviously.
How very weird. Like it seemed like IBA Red was pushed back, and they swapped positions with IBA Green, and IBA Green decided they became the defenders, but they were pushing cart the whole time.
I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna talk to them. That's probably gonna be the last one for the night because I want to talk to y'all a little bit before.
No problem.
So,
Do you want to keep talking to me, or was this all?
I would love to talk to you. I mean, it's up to you. I'd love to get your opinion on things, but you don't have to.
Sure.
Yeah, but I'm gonna huddle the group real quick, and I'm gonna be right back down here.
Okay.
Fuck no. Run your ass.
Wow. It seems that whoever ends up coaching Red and Green, we need to work on making sure that we have
Learn how to defense.
learn how to
rotations.
learn how
disengaging.
learn how to disengage. Learn when to be aggressive, when not to be aggressive, and not only that, but like learn that the point is important. But definitely learn how to hold the defensive chokes better, because like there was no defense from Red. That car almost didn't stop moving. It was just like once A was captured, it just brought her home from Green.
That's what we call a home run.
Douche. A lot of back and forth from the different iterations based on who we swap in and out for both IBA Green and IBA Red. Dachi and E are looking like a good tank line, but they have the moments where they are completely lost and scrambled too much.
Post.
Yeah, what's up?
He stopped the stream, bro.
I am still streaming.
Oh, you're streaming.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I'm still streaming, so because Kyle has gone down a couple times already, so he's lost connection. But I've been casting the whole entire match so far, and I've been spectating too, so I'm streaming it.
Ow. Hey, So, do you groom cats?
Yo,
We groom cats and dogs.
Oh, I'm gonna bring my
DPS
cat.
Diff is dead, bro.
It's what?
Windfall not balanced.
He's Windfall?
Soy is Windfall.
Soy is Windfall.
Wait, DPS. Wait, who's Sway? The CYME?
Soy is not a tryout. He's already part of Windfall.
Soy. I don't give a fuck about Soy. Fuck Soy.
Soy run you over.
Yeah, he
No,
kind
no,
of
no,
He
no.
really
Wait,
did just run you over with.
wait,
Yeah.
who's DPS Diff?
He's a
He was
tryout.
on the different team.
It's a tryout.
He's good. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, him and Natsuki were having with some really good like back and forth. I feel like they're very strong as a
Where the
both his camp players.
watch?
Yo, I was sitting there like, whenever I was facing against him, I was like, there's nothing we can do. There's
There's a
nothing.
lot you can.
There's a lot you can do, honestly. Just like you.
Get the Lucio in their face.
Oh man. Oh, by the way, whenever you see me, like the way y'all can know I'm raging internally.
Is the fact that you start feeding your health pool?
No,
Yeah.
You switch to monkey. You switch to monkey. That's when you're raging.
No, I switch a lot. Like you saw me a few times. I'm like, I fucking died.
Living rent free in your head, in
Not
their
the
head.
pick. Oh,
It does seem that we need to. You did get a good eat there from Soy's graph, but unfortunately, you guys decided that you guys didn't want to defend and you guys wanted to attack instead, so you stopped positions and you just let the cards go all the way home.
yeah, I know. We were talking too. I was like, hey guys, are we gonna? Because we were thinking about comps, so we were like, yo, what the fuck are we gonna do with this goddamn Widow? That was the main thing, and I was like, and then when I dove on Widow's Diva before they capped the second point, I was like, bro, they're protecting the fucking Widow.
That's what you do.
I was sitting there like this. I was like, why the fuck is Ryan up here? Ryan should be in the bottom.
Ryan decided that you're not gonna have fun.
Bro, I went up there and I was like, damn it. I was like, hey, bro, I don't know what we can do right now. I was like, they got second point.
A lot of it was like you guys failed to pretty much like huddle up again to reset properly and come back together, and you guys could have done a lot more if you guys would have everybody there. But you lost somebody early, then you dove by yourself, so you got demacked, and that's one of the issues. Like if you're gonna run that dive, you have to be with your Winston, and that dive has to be concise. So if you don't do that, you're just proving me right by calling you a battery.
I mean, if he keeps doing this, we're just gonna have to come up with a new name. He's like, this is a supercharger at this point.
The supercharger.
just the up battery. I did see different iterations where different iterations of both camps were able to be very aggressive and have like ups and downs. Definitely, both teams need to learn the concept of a defense.
My main question was gonna be, who did you keep switching to where it was like the teams it felt unbalanced?
It wasn't completely unbalanced. We were switching the supports, we were switching the DPS.
Yeah, we switched that right around.
But who's going back and forth?
We were swapping up DPS, Diff, Wyvern, Rosie, and Natsuki.
We switched absolutely everybody except for the tanks.
Everybody was getting swapped except the tanks.
The
Yeah,
DPS dip was really good. Yeah.
I'm gonna end the stream now.
Yeah.